Hello, my name is Said Vedashimi. I'm talk about the assignment 301 strategic leadership. Which I create a report about the Walmart strategic changes in the Walmart retailer. Basically, I just put in first. I just gonna talk a few minutes about the introductions. Um, and introduction, Walmart is the leading BM, which is stand for brick and mortar and global retail with around 5,300 stores in the US and 7,600 stores throughout the world. And that's according to the Hamster 2017, which I found out. And also, despite being a market leader, is rapid evolution in the retail sector has necessitated introduction of new strategies in the firm. Walmart, most customers have shifted from physical shopping which is they go in the shop and do some shopping, and now what they do, they and be in virtual shopping, which is good through online. Most of the shopping is done by online through the various online channels, which is Walmart have contract with. While the firm has been operating in the digital landscape since 2009, its rigid and indifferent leadership approach prevent Walmart from capitalizing on e-commerce, which is online things, and that's according to Halzak 2017. Um, However, the emergence of firms such as Amazon, which is a leader in online shopping or online retailing, has strategic changes in the company. That was according to Halzak 2017. Notably, to the capitalizing on changing customer behavior, numerous online marketing channels firm embrace the more flexible. They are more flexible, and also um, as such, in the past 3 years, the firm has enhanced its digital presence by acquiring several startups, small online retail like Cospex, ShoeBuy.com, Moosjaw, and Jet.com, and etc. etc. That's according to Istanbul 2017. And also, equally, a focus more on e-commerce leadership of the firm has embarked on closing some of its stores in the US. In US, for instance, in 2016, the firm purposed to close around 153 stores in the US. That's according to Halzak. And moreover, rather than recruiting and training members from within, the firm's leadership focus on obtaining tech experts from the Silicon Valley, which is a valley of technology in the US, and other leading technological firm. And while the measures have enabled the firm obtain a footprint in digital landscape, um, and also the company, for example, the company has constantly the firm leadership could have employed other method of enhanced Walmart e-commerce strategy. For example, instead of purchasing a startup and small retail companies, Walmart could have purchased established firms in the sector, which could have made its approach and to leadership in the online shopping world bolder and make it bigger and wider. For instance, instead of finalizing the MN and merger and merchant and accusation and or like jet.com and etc. The leadership could have considered purchasing the whole food, which is instead of acquired by Amazon. Um, and also, I talk about the leadership and changes in the Walmart. According to Commerce and Worldly 2017, the changes in the retail industry must aligned with the values, behavior, corporate culture, and people within the organization. However, leading and managing change in the major challenges in the retail sector, um, and also managing human resources, and particularly one of the major challenges in the changes process to effectively change or manage it, and also note that and also for instance, an agile Walmart leadership will endow the company with the decisiveness necessary to respond rapidly to changes occurring in digital landscape. For example, notably the emergence of IoT, or in stand for Internet of Things, expect to further transfer the retail sector, according to Lee and Lee 2015 books. Um, uh, Resiliently, the leader must determine how to incorporate the technological changes in the firm's e-commerce. However, one of the main challenges of the managing changes in the working resistance, Bloomberg 2014, some of the factors that are likely to cause resistance in the changes in the Walmart, including job insecurity following the closure of some of the Walmart stores and recruitment internal workers. And however, leaders in the organization can employ Kotter's eight steps change model to minimize the resistance to change in the firm. Throughout the approach, and Walmart leaders can use the current competition from digital retail such as Amazon that threatens the firm's existence to create a sense of urgency among workers. In addition, through the approach, the firm can create a team of workers to coordinate, direct, and communicate to the other workers the purpose of embracing the e-commerce in the firm. Moreover, the Walmart leaders need to develop and communicate vision of e-commerce strategy to each members of the company. And also, I just go on the other section. Just I talk about the rule of ethics in the shipping, the leadership's relationship between the leaders and followers. On this section, according to Sharif and Skandra books, 2014 journal, ethical behavior initials a code of moral principles and values that guide the conduct of persons and titles. Ethical behavior is critical in determining the leadership between leaders and followers, particularly in the terms of creating trust based on the FPEL, which is the standard of 5 practice of exemplary leadership models, which I use on this, and that's according to Causes and Posner, 2014. Leaders are supposed to be role models among other followers. Consequently, ethical leadership will determine how to leaders make a key decision in relation to customers and workers' prioritization, and how employees will embrace changes. For example, Caraway 2015 notes that Walmart fails to balance between efforts and rewards, resulting in a high works moreover, such as culture is not ethical and is likely to impede implementation of changes in the firm. Moreover, Sharif and Skundra 2015 note that ethical leadership involves members in the decision-making process and actively communicate where they provide feedback to employees. Consequently, ethical leadership establish policies that are sensitive to needs and problems of followers. As such, instead of dismissing the workers and resist changes, such as leaders will identify the alternative methods that can be used to address the changes in the members opposite to changes. Therefore, our organizations such as Walmart should prioritize ethical behavior and thus improve the firm's relationship with suppliers, workers, and customers. And also, I just come to the end, and I also talk about a few. Also, that there's my reference, which is I have do research from the books, which is look for the I had look on the journals and some books and websites. So yeah, all my reference is all in one pages. So that's all about the Walmart and the strategic leadership and changes in the Walmart strategic changes in the Walmart. And I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope it is useful. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.